Good evening, everyone. This is Master Coach A, and I'd like to welcome you to Rising Info Live here at Rise Up Creatives Worldwide. Magandang gabi po sa inyong lahat. If you are joining me for the first time, this is our midweek, okay, weekly conversation here at Rise Up Creatives. And what we're doing here every weekend, every weekdays, okay, on a late night Wednesday night is that we come into a conversations and I bring into you some informations, rising informations in the social commerce so that informations you can use to rise up and be creative and building up your business. So for tonight's conversations, we're going to be working on and diving into a very beautiful topic, and that's the art of non-conformity to grow your business. So as I begin, I'd like to ask everyone on screen, all my fellow kindred coaches, all entrepreneurs, and everyone who's going to be watching this on a replay, I'd like you to put in the chat box, put it in the comment, what is one thing that you believe you always conform with? Okay, so what is one thing that you always conform with, or what is one thing that you always you believe that when it happens, you would kind of really dive into and push towards the decision of conforming with it. Okay, so this is something that when it happens, you will always be moved towards conformity. Okay, and not going against that. So, I want you to look into the non-conformity later on to grow our business. But right now, I want us to dive first and kind of get into the reflective mood of what is it that we always conform with. Okay, for example, when it comes to food, when you go out and dine out, okay, do you conform with everyone else when they order chicken but you don't like chicken, or you want pork or you want beef? Okay, what about going out and everybody go wants to go on a beach but you want to go mountain hiking? Okay, so do you conform with that? Is that something that you conform, or is that something that you are like able to say, no, I'm not doing that, no, I'm not getting into that directions, no, I'm gonna be taking my own style, I'm gonna be taking my own route, I'm gonna be doing things on my own? So let me know in the chat box. Okay, I want to give you that this moment first, and dive deeper. What is it that you always conform with, or you're kind of compelled to conform? Okay, so there's two things. It's either you are really conforming to it, or you are compelled to conform with. Let me know in the chat box. Okay, let me know in the chat box. And for those of you who already have written that, please, okay, don't keep as a secret. Have this conversation is happening right now here at Rise Up Creatives. Tag a friend, get someone on the screen, and let them know that we are in a conversation right now. Okay, so come on, put it in the chat box. What is it that you are kind of conforming all the time, or you are inclined to conform most of the time? Let me know in the chat box. Yeah, do you conform when it comes to, for example, what do you wear when you're going out? Okay, your clothes, your style, your kind of food, your kind of dress, your where do you send your children for school? Okay, do you conform? Do you conform, or you are in a state where you go where you really want to go? Let me know in the chat box. Okay, what is it that you normally do that do not conform to other people? That's the other side, and people will question you, and people ask you, why do you do what you do? Why do you bring that conversation? Why do you say that when it's not a common thing to say? Come on. Okay, so if you are kind of looking, what are the things that you conform with, what are the things that you normally don't conform with, and you're being questioned by other people? Like, what are the things that you don't agree with and being questioned? Okay, so we're gonna be diving into the value of um conformity. Okay, because when you learn the art of non-conformity, this is also where your business is gonna take off because you are no longer playing in the sea of sameness. Okay, so many times when we do our business, we look at what other people are doing, and we kind of follow the same path. We kind of follow the same promotion. We do the same strategy. We do the same offer. We copy. Okay, we copy because we believe that's a trend. Okay, but other people would say, I'm not copying, I'm just conforming because that's what people needs, what people wants, that's what the market is demanding of. Okay, so I want us to just slow down now as we get into the conversation and really think of, are you more of a conformist or non-conformist? I want to see that in the comment. Are you more of a conformist or non-conformist? One, if you are a conformist. Two is non-conformist. So come on now, put it in the chat box. Put in the comment. Are you one? Okay, you are conformist, or are you number two, non-conformist? Where are you inclined more? Okay, when you operate. Okay, are you more of one conformist, two is non-conformist, or how are you being rated most of the time by people? Do they see you conforming or non-conforming? How are you being qualified, or how do they see you on top of their mind? Oh, this person is a conformist, or this person will conform with us, or this person will always go against the tide. Where do you go? Like, where are you more headed on? Or in the past, where do you play around? Okay, because the art of non-conformity, when you understand that, is gonna be a very strong driving force to level up the way you do your business. Unfortunately, if you have a negative experience in the past, being non-conformist, and you're being judged or you were treated negatively in the past because you were non-conformist, there is a possibility and there is a big tendency that when you do your business, you will also be conforming to the norms. And with that, you are missing the opportunity to really play it big. Okay, who's connecting with me? Let me know in the comment if you are connecting and you are seeing right now where are your opportunities when you stop conforming, or if you start learning the art of non-conformity. Okay, so why do we need to understand as well this habit or this strategy or your way of responding? Because many of us who is doing this business, or we are in the service profession, or we're doing our entrepreneurship, or we're doing our small business launch, most of us are coming from the corporate setup. Many of us has been an employee before. Many of us, or maybe you're still an employee right now and you're transitioning. And with that, you might probably be getting into your norm, you're getting into your system, the norm of conformity. Because if you are an employee, if you are paid to do the work, if you are hired by the company, oftentimes or most of the time, you are being shaped to the culture, you are being shaped to the way the company is doing it. And then eventually you become like that, even if it goes against with your personal values. How many of you is connecting with me? Okay, or if you are a member of a church, one ministry, or religious organizations, eventually you get to conform to how they do things, and anything that is not of that way becomes not okay. Okay, and oftentimes when we do business, okay, when we start doing our business, we are bringing in, okay, we're bringing in this strategy or this mindset or this lifestyle or this way of doing things, and we just conform. How many of you is connecting with me? How many of you understanding now that probably one of the reason why my business is not taking off, okay, or headed in the right directions, because I am going on my old path of conformity. Okay, remember that when you talk about conformity, okay, it is the path where you often get the go, that's it. Okay, that's the right way. That's where you get the cheer. Okay, but when you go the non-conformity path, that's where often you are being questioned. Okay, connecting. Okay, so there is so much. Okay, especially when you're starting your business, there is so much. Uh, there's strong force. Okay, there is so much pressure to conform. Okay, like you're new in the business, you're just starting up, and it's easy. Okay, and people will tell you this is a look at how they're doing it right now, then you do it now. But here's the thing. Okay, let me now put the groundworks here. When you conform, okay, to the trend, and you do what the big companies are doing, and you are a small company, you are a startup business, I don't mean to belittle, okay, I'm just saying that we're starting up, okay, and we will be doing what the big ones are already doing, or we're conforming to the trend. With that, we are already on the losing battle, or we're losing the battle gear, because well, they've been in the business for quite some time and we're just starting up. The truth here is when you get into the ball game and you are a new player, you cannot play the way the big boys, okay, or the big players are already playing. You need to see how they were playing, okay, in the past that brought them to where they are right now as the big players. But you cannot do what the big players are doing right now and apply it in your business. Okay. So if you are new and if you are just joining me for the first time, what we're doing here in Rise of Creatives, Rising Info every Wednesday is to bring into conversations like this, okay, to bring into conversations targets, okay, target topics, okay, that probably you have not heard of, or probably you are putting on the side and you don't want to look into, but these are informations, okay, that's why I'm saying it's a rising info. These are informations that are cringing, okay, these are informations that are rising up to the mainstream, and we needed to look into it because this is affecting the way we're getting results in doing our business. And one of the things that's really rising up right now is this thing of conformity, and that's put a lot of new players, new entrepreneurs, startup company on the losing battle because we conform to what the big boys or the big players are doing. When in fact, okay, when in fact you can stay on your game, like develop your game and be on top of your game for where you are right now as a startup. Okay, so that's exactly what we're doing also here in Rise Up Creatives. We offer you turnkey solutions to be a player in social commerce, because let's face it, okay, with the massive resignations happening right now, okay, a lot of people is starting to break away from the norm of what's the norm, that they stay doing the things, okay, they stay doing the things that they don't like, they stay in the job in a place that they hate and report to the boss that they hate. Okay. And with the greatest resignation happening in the world right now, we're starting to see a lot of people breaking from the norm. Okay. And now starting the non-conformity norm and saying, why do I have to stay in the work that I don't like? Why do I have to keep the job, okay, that I hate? Why do I have to report to the boss who doesn't share my core values, who doesn't care about me? Okay. So this is like happening now globally, but not a lot of people are really ready. And many are asking, so why many people are quitting? Okay, why people are quitting their job? Why people are leaving their security zone? Well, it's pandemic, and the most, okay, the intuitive way to do is to hold to what's working, and what's working is if you're still employed, you want to hold on to this. But you start seeing that during pandemic, okay, we're now on the third year of the pandemic. A lot of people are quitting their job and going on their way, right? So, and still many are puzzled, why would people do that? Okay, why would be people so ridiculous, okay, that they're gonna join the unemployed sector? Why would they be crazy, okay, not to secure themselves, not to secure their family? Why would they be crazy to take the risk when in fact they can simply hold on until pandemic ends, okay, and start moving on the directions of finding their career? Okay, the thing here is many people real fail to realize is that the pandemic, okay, have given a lot of people the opportunity to change their mindset, okay, the opportunity to reflect, the opportunity to see what's really valuable. So like what about you? Let me ask you, okay, what was the thing, okay, that you were thinking valuable before pandemic, and it changed, and now you feel it's no longer important, that it's no longer valuable to you, or you can put it aside. Okay, you probably have all those things, and it's the same thing for people in the corporate world. It's the same thing for people in the workplace. They start to realize that, hey, I don't need to be doing this. I have one life to live, and with the pandemic, I might be dead tomorrow. So I have this opportunity of a lifetime to make a difference, to turn around and say, let me try it my way. Okay. And now the thing here is, these people who's moving from the corporate world, okay, with the mindset or the discipline or the habit or however you call it, who were trained to conform and now starting their own business. So, what do you think will they be bringing in the table? How do you think they will be doing their business? You bet they will be doing it with conformity. Are you getting this? Okay. Are you getting this? Let me know. Give me some emoji on this, on the comment. Let me know that you are getting what I am diving point here. Okay. So if you want, okay, if you want to rise up in the ball game and own your game and be the category of one thing that you need to secure is learning the art of conformity. Okay, and I'm gonna be sharing a couple of things here. I'm gonna share 5 things, okay, in terms of learning the art. Of course, this is art and you need to develop it. It's not gonna happen overnight, but when you set yourself into developing the habit, when you set yourself into doing some routines or some getting some of your rituals getting into the routines, okay, becoming your habit, over time, okay, it becomes a lifestyle. It becomes part of you, and it definitely will impact the way you do business. Okay, so give me a ready emoji or a ready word in the chat box. Let me know you're ready to hear 5 things from me right now. 5 things. Okay, I'm gonna share with you 5 things. Okay, and these 5 things, okay, will set the parameters, okay, of how you're gonna start the business. Okay, with okay, you're starting your business with art of non-conformity being developed. Okay, so you're starting a business. You want something, okay, you want to start something, but now you're also developing the art of non-conformity. Okay, so let's get started. Okay, number one, number one is, how do you use the bridge? Okay, how do you use the bridge? Conformists, okay, oftentimes we believe that the bridge, okay, let me know in the comment, okay, what is the bridge for? Okay, how do you use the bridge is number one. Okay, what is your mindset, and how what is your mindset about the bridge? Okay, like the literal bridge. Okay, how do you see bridge in terms of doing business, in terms of starting your own business? Okay, okay, I can see that Coach Glacy said to connect. Okay. How about the others? What do you think is a bridge? Okay. Because this is very important when you want to develop the art of nonconformity. What many people would see is this. Okay. You get a bridge and you use the bridge to connect. You use the bridge to, like, move from one space to another. Okay, you use the bridge to transition. Okay, and then, okay, when things are on emergency, what do? People jump out of the bridge. How many of you have read that or have seen that oftentimes we are on the bridge and then all of a sudden we jump out of the bridge and we just swim our way. Okay. So at first we are bridging from 1A to B because that's how we see the bridge. And when it's difficult, we just jump out of the bridge and say, no more bridge. Let me find my way. Let me sacrifice or let me take the risk. Okay. Now, in doing business, and again, okay, if you are joining me just right now, the context here is coming from a corporate world. You are starting your business, And I am giving the idea and proposing, okay, and I'm lobbying to you to consider the art of nonconformity as a starting ground, okay, as a jumping start, okay, as a jumping point for you to grow your business. Or probably if you are already in a business for quite some time and you're thinking, how do I grow my business? How can I leverage on it? Then, this conversation is for you. I started the conversation looking into the great resignation and the people who saying, why would I stay in the job that I don't like when I can start again? Okay, I can start on my own and start being um, a business owner. Now, if you are a business owner now and if you're starting right now, remember that the bridge have to take a different form. Okay. And what is the bridge? Okay. If you are starting your business, okay, you burn the bridge. What does it mean? You burn the bridge to your past. You burn the bridge to your corporate world. Because this is where a lot of entrepreneurs failed. They always start something with the corporate world as their backup. They keep the bridge to the corporate world, and when things don't work out, they say, I'm going to use the bridge and go back to the corporate world. When you have that idea, okay, and you conform to that idea, trust me, when it's difficult, you will throw the towel. You will throw the towel and say, I'm going to go back to my security zone. I'm going to go back where I was paid well, where I was taken care of with perks, with benefits. I'm going to go back to where I can feed my family. Now, hear me out on this. Doing business can feed you, doing business can feed your family, doing business can feed other people who's going to be joining you in the business. But when you keep that bridge not just hanging but very strong, okay, you will always throw the towel when top gets tougher. Okay. So in the art of nonconformity, one of the things that we look into is the bridge. And the bridge should be burned. Okay. I'm not talking about you not connecting with people, you cutting the bridge with your friends in the corporate world. All I'm saying is in your mind, you cut the bridge and say, there is no way for me but to make this business work. There is no other way, there is no other path but for me to be a good entrepreneur. Will you be a good entrepreneur? Trust me, you will. Okay. Yes, you may probably not be able to do it alone, but help is available. And that's why companies like Rise of Creatives is here. That's why there are consultants, there are business coaches, there are professional people who can give you the lift, who can give you a strategy, who can carry the load with you and, and share it and help you rise up from where you are. Okay. So take a look at how you see the bridge now and how do you think, okay, burning the bridge can help elevate, help accelerate your business. In another execution of this, there are seasoned or many people who's been doing the business for quite some time. There are strategies that it's not working anymore, but they don't want to stop. Okay, so they're still stuck. Okay, they're still stuck to the old mindset. They're still stuck the way they started the business, and they would say, you know what? When we started the business, it's supposed to be like this. So it would always be like this all our lives. Okay, and sometimes we need to cut that bridge to tradition. We need to cut that bridge to relationship that ain't supporting our business or what we wanted to do in our business. So there's a lot of things that you can implement this mindset or view of bridge, like the bridge, okay, like burning the bridge, okay. But I want you to just like picture it out. As a business owner, you are to do whatever it takes. You are to do what you need to do as a business owner, as the steward of your business. If it requires you burning the bridge so that you will continue following through what your dreams, what your callings, what your purpose is, then you need to burn the bridge. Okay, let me know in the chat box, let me know in the comment if you are getting this. Okay, I would appreciate if you can give me some insight, if you can like give me some thumbs up, if you are gonna give me some love signs in there, or even you give me comments. Okay, teachers like me, educators like me love comments, love feedback. Okay, hate it, love it, whatever. Just let me know in the chat box. Okay, let me know in the comment if this is something that worth your time right now on a late night Wednesday. Okay, next. Okay, next. Another thing that you need to look into. Okay, uh, when you do business is this. Okay, power. Okay, power. Okay, is something that you have to take. And it's not going to be given to you. Let me repeat that. Power is something that you need to take. It is not something that's going to be handled to you. Okay. So nobody, okay, if you are the business owner, nobody will come to you and say, here's the power in this field. Here's the power in this niche. Here's the power in this market. Take it. No. Okay. Power is something that you take. Again, okay, some of you would say, oh my gosh, that's rebellion, that's, that, oh, I don't like it, come on. Okay, once again, okay, I am teaching you the art of non-conformity to elevate and accelerate your business. And again, the context here of this strategy, the context of this mindset or this habit, okay, is looking into how you can grow your business as the business owner. Okay, don't take it too personal. I'm talking about business here. Okay, so in business, in doing business, in taking over the power in your niche and the power in your market, nobody's gonna handle it to you. You will have to take over. You have to take it. You have to take the power. You have to take it and be in the position of power. Now, what is power? Okay, let me unpack what is power. The power to make the innovation, the power to make the change, the power to like self-innovate and renovate what needs to be renovated. Okay, sometimes we get to an industry and there are a lot of broken things there and we need to renovate. Okay, or sometimes we need to dismantle it. But to dismantle things in the field, we need to be able to have the power, and that power will not be given to us by the big players. We need to take that power. Okay, so look at how you see power. Okay, power is not going to be handled to you. Okay, so stop daydreaming, stop, like, let me demystify that when you do things, they will hand over to you the power in a, people can rally for you, come on, people can cheer for you, people can woo and do all those things, but you have to take that power. Okay, you can have 1 million followers and yet powerless to make the change and make the difference, because power, okay, can be taken even if you only have 10 people in your space. Power is within. Power is from the inside. And so let me unpack now what is power. Okay, the power of choice, the power of decision. Okay, the power of choice, the power of decision, and the power of responsibility. Okay, I can make a decision, I can make a choice, and I can be responsible for it. That's the power that will bring your business to the next level. Many entrepreneurs don't want to change, don't want to renovate, innovate, okay? Don't want to take any of the things that would shake the market simply because they don't want to be responsible. They don't want to make the choice. They don't want to take the action. But when you want, okay, when you want that power in your space, when you want that ball game to be yours, if you want to be the category of one, you need to hold to that power. You need to get that power. And that power comes from within. It's not going to be given to you because it's from within. How many of you here can connect with me? And how many of you is giving me a thumbs up and giving me yes, 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 yes? Do I get some yes in the comment? Let me know. Let me know. Yeah. Okay. Number three. Okay. Number three. In developing your art for non-conformity, you have to understand, okay, that most of the time, ideas, ideas is not all that matters. ideas is not all that matters. So many people would say, all right, I have a big ideas, I have a 1 million worth idea, and my idea matters. And, boo, let's do it. It's not. When you do business, when you develop the art of non-conformity, and you want to elevate and you want to accelerate your business, you want to grow, okay, ideas is not all that matters. Okay, you probably have ideas, right? Golden ideas and great ideas that could change the world. But if no one is subscribing to that idea, that idea will be very dead very soon. Let me repeat that. You might probably have the greatest idea, the biggest theory, or the biggest thought possible. But if you don't have anyone subscribing to your idea, then that idea will soon die. Hence the reason why, okay, in Life Coach Philippines, okay, we are promoting advancing tribe building. When you build a tribe, that idea of yours, that mindset of yours, that way of doing that you have is transferred, is being taught, being shared to a lot of people. And when you get that ideas transferred, you know what happens to the idea? It become bigger because it's being nourished. A lot of people don't share their ideas. They keep their ideas to themselves because they're scared that it will be taken away from them. They're scared that it would be copied. They're scared that it will be just, another person will implement the idea. Look, again, ideas is not all that matters when you do business. In doing business, you need to have your ideas, okay, with subscribers. You need to have your ideas with followers. You need to have your ideas with people saying yes to it. Especially if you're starting the business, you need to have those people saying yes to that idea. And how do you do it? Okay, so the how is, okay, you're probably saying, okay, master, I've been hearing what you're saying, but how do we do it? Well, very simple. You got a professional like me to do it, to do it and work with you, okay, to do it and work with you. So there are things that a professional can do, and a part of that is working with you. Okay, you outsource it, somebody do it exactly for you. But if you are a business owner, definitely you don't just outsource it, you work with it. So you get a professional to help you. Okay, you get a mentor, you get a consultant, you get a business coach, or you get a company that offers, like Rise Up Creatives, that offers to you a full suite. Okay, the whole of everything, not just, like, you know what, yes, we are promoting that Rise Up Creatives offers you with 5 minutes every single day. You create content, you've got this design studio, you got that. But we offer more as an organization, and this is one of the things that we do. Okay, we will help you look into this. Okay, and how in the world, okay, how in the world you can execute this thing. Okay, so you know what, your idea, okay, your idea can be nurtured, okay, to become part of a big system. Out of your idea, people can rise up, okay, and in a tribe, because there are like, if you are a tribe builder and you start putting that idea of how the world can change or how a particular need can be met, then you start building your own tribe and your business with that followers and consumers. Okay, because oftentimes we go out, and where are the consumers, where are the buyers? Look, if you have a tribe, you have built it, okay, because there's an idea that you put in the seed and you educate people, and people is subscribing to that idea, you start growing, then definitely you don't have to worry, and you don't have to look for people who's going to be buying from your business. Are you getting this? Let me know in the chat box, let me know in the comment if you're getting this. And please give me some thumbs up, give me some emoji, give me some yay, okay, give me some yes. Okay, give me some yes. Okay, I'm gonna be now on my fourth. Okay, so I appreciate if you're here and you're watching. You're getting some nuggets. Get it? Okay, share it. And Coach Lean, okay, I got your green hearts in there. Okay, so thank you, coaches, thank you. Okay, so I'm gonna move now to my number four. Okay, number four. Okay, and this probably would surprise a lot of you. Okay, DreamWorks. DreamWorks. Okay, Coach Rizal is here. Okay, she's a proponent of DreamWorks. Okay, that's her um TikTok broadcast episode, DreamWorks. Okay, but that's really a real thing. Okay, number four, it's important to you for to see that dream works. Okay, but let me unpack what is dream. Okay, you need to be a dreamer if you need to keep accelerating in business. Okay, not just when you're starting the business, but when you're growing the business, when you're sustaining the business, you need to be a dreamer. You need to dream. You need to keep dreaming. Okay, I'm not talking about just the vision, because the vision, you can cast it, you can see it. I'm talking about dream. Dream the impossible. Dream what is not there, like real dreams. Okay, if you can be like, look into like the Aladdin, okay, with the magic lamp, or you go for any character that is superheroes. Keep dreaming, keep dreaming, keep dreaming. Okay, the thing with dreaming, okay, hear me out on this. The thing with dreaming is it keeps your heart excited. It keeps your heart expecting for something. Okay, even if it's just like a dream. And imagine like when you dream, okay, when you wake up and you love the dream, you are excited, and you kind of live in a different world, and that allows you to do things. Okay, keep dreaming. Even if you're old, I'm turning 50 by next month, and I still dream. And I know it's a dream, okay, because it's impossible, but I'm dreaming of that. I'm dreaming the impossible dream. I'm dreaming for things that, that would really require miracles upon miracles to happen. That would requires divine intervention, divine provision. But that's what it is to be an entrepreneur. It is what it is. We need to dream. We need to dream for the people who have stopped dreaming. We have to dream for people who've lost hope that a new solution will be available for them, or a better options could be there for them. There are a lot of people who stop dreaming, and if you keep dreaming and the dream is just like immortalized, okay, in the way you do your business, trust me, it's just a matter of time. You will attract a lot of people in your space. You will attract a lot of dreamers, a lot of dreamers, a lot of dreamers. And if you have a lot of dreamers in your business, a lot of dreamers in your space, there's no way but for your business to go up, because dreamers are excited people. Dreamers are inspired people. Dreamers make it happen. Dreamers are mover. Dreamers, okay? It's a misnomer that dreamers don't work. Trust me, dreamers do work. They work very hard because they can dream far beyond the human eyes can see. All right? And number five, okay, I'm now on my number five. Okay. At all cost. Yeah. This one is really good. Okay, at all costs, keep planting seeds. Keep planting seeds. Okay, so why? Okay, why? Okay, why this is not like, we're talking about art of non-conformity. Okay, here's the thing. When I say keep planting seeds, I say keep planting multiple seeds of different varieties. Okay, oftentimes the norm is that when you hit the number, when you hit a jackpot, when you hit one particular product that's high, one particular area that's boom, okay, you stick to it, you nurture it, you make it big. Art of Non-Conformity says keep planting seeds. Hear me out. Keep planting seeds, because eventually it is the same ground that you're toiling, and if you're planting seeds that is not meant for that ground that you have toiled, the seeds will die. But what if, okay, the seeds that you're planting is good for that soil, fertile soil, then it will grow. Now, before you know, you got a garden, you got your hectares, you've got your farm, like you grow your business naturally because you keep seeding. But here's another principle why keep planting different seeds will allow you to accelerate. When you plant different seeds, it's expensive. It's going to be costly because it's a new thing. But that would give you the discipline, okay, to manage your finances very well. That would give you the discipline to appropriate a certain amount of money, that you don't consume everything of your profit for yourself, but you go and plant, get a seed and plant it. You use it as a startup of another thing. And that's how you grow your business. Okay. When you look at the seed, you can also look at the seed as seed of your time. So oftentimes when we grow in business, we lose time. But it's important that we understand that there are specific time, there is specific hours that we need to plant a certain time of our lives to the ground, like teaching, that like giving values, that like connecting, like engagement. Okay. So I'm not only when you understand that you keep planting seeds, I'm not only talking about the physical product, physical service, or physical new businesses, but I'm even talking about your time, your focus, your heart. Okay. Where are you in this season of your life, in your business? And just like think about it. What are you planting? What are the seeds that you have right now? What are the seeds that you are planting, replanting over and over again? Or what are the seeds that you have to let go? You have to clear the soil so that you can plant new variants, new seeds. Okay. These five things that I shared with you are just the starting point of building your business through the art of non-conformity. There is more. And that's what we offer inside Rise Up Creatives. We are non-conformists, but we know what is the norm. We are non-conformists, but we know what will bring in the sales. We are non-conformists, but we know what will bring in the growth. And oftentimes, what I've seen in this world is that success emerge when you're willing to take the risk to be different. Success emerge when you're willing to create an opportunity for those things that never been done, never been heard, or the things that people believe is impossible. Success will emerge if you are one person who say and willing to say and say over and over again, I may not have it now, but you can come back tomorrow. I might probably have it for you. This is Master Coach A. Thank you so much for joining me for another live episode of Rising Info. I'll see you again next Wednesday. And I hope, I trust, I pray that tonight you'll start dreaming of becoming a nonconformist. Good night, everyone. Love, bam, boom. I'll see you again next Wednesday. Stay safe. Good night. And if you need help, 0917586161. That's what we do. We are a social commerce provider of solutions that probably you've never heard in the past. So this is Rise Up Creatives. I hope to see you soon inside.